Now, it is funny during one of the comments, as we were going through, yeah, again, people said, okay, different materials, like I did understand it was thorough, clear, but under my things that could be improved, I did have this particular one student saying, the structure of the class was really confusing. It was hard to know what needed to be read, watched, and such, and just what needed to be done in class. And that one, again, really stands out to me, because to be honest, y'all, I am confused why this student was so confused. So let me just show you a little tour of the class, and you can decide and let me know in the comments if you're like, I totally understand why you got this comment. So why I thought, okay, I have designed this class structure to be like confusion proof. And some of the ways I did that on my homepage, we do have a weekly checklist. And so every single week, basically every Friday afternoon at the end of the week, I would update this with, hey, here's where we are in the class schedule. Here's kind of the, whatever number of week. Here's what we're going to be talking about. Here is, like any assignments got basically linked in here. So like I would literally link, here's your reading, here is your lab activity, here is your homework, like your quiz, like I literally linked it every single week, gave them any special notes, and then I also posted this video, this kind of weekly short, that they would watch, where I would just talk them through, exactly here's what we're going to do this week, here's what you're reading and why you're reading it, here's what we're going to do in lab and why, by the way, don't forget your project's due in, 2 weeks, whatever it was. And so I gave all of that information, really thinking like, okay, if nothing else, they have a literal checklist of what's due this week. But, obviously people still, we're not quite getting it. So I do want to think about how to adjust that. Definitely a bunch of ideas on there. So after the weekly checklist for the structure,